Hey there guys, Nexion Striker here, back again for another Young Justice video. I just got done recording the recap of all the episodes. I'm not sure if that's going to come out before this, but my goodness, my brain is fried after going through all that again, after I just marathoned it to catch up. Oh my goodness, so much happened during these 13 episodes. It's kind of crazy, but I wanted to make a video kind of just giving my thoughts because I have done a ton of Young Justice content, and you guys have been wondering, like, what the heck happened? Why haven't you made any videos on it? That's probably a video for another time. But I hadn't seen the episodes, and I was too busy to really record. So recently I decided to catch up, marathoned all 13 episodes in like 2 days, which is crazy, but I got hooks, man. So I'm just going to give my brief thoughts, review, if you will, of all 13 episodes rather than going down the line. I mean, it's a little late at this point, but I figured, hey, maybe you guys would enjoy the video and my thoughts. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It really helps out other people to see the content and to share it. If you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe. And if you are technically subscribed, make sure you actually are subscribed and hit the notification bell, because YouTube is seriously messed up when it comes to sending out videos to the people. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's a mess, but, you know, it's common knowledge at this point. So anyway, Young Justice Season 3. A lot happened in these episodes. Because of how it was, I think what they do, release like 3 episodes at once, like every week or something like that, and then they took a break. So I believe it was at the end of January that they stopped, and then they basically took a 6-month break. So it is kind of painful that we have to endure this break, but man, oh man, these were some really good episodes. So initially, the first 3 episodes, I was watching them as like, is this really what we waited, 6-7 years for? Like, I wasn't very impressed with the first 3 episodes, but oh my goodness, after, I don't know what it is, but after episode 4, it just keeps building and building and building and getting better and better and better, and it just gets so, I got really invested in these characters and the story and everything, and despite not knowing who Halo was or Geoforce, I actually really liked both of them, especially Halo. She is a really cool character. Forager, whatever. There's not really too much to him. I guess he's supposed to be like a charming character. I'm sure some people really like him, but I don't hate him. It's just he's kind of there for me. Like, he's just kind of a lot of character development. And let me just say, the relationships in this show are like super good. This season does relationships very, very well. Really, I think season 1 was really good because it built up to the Wally and Artemis relationship, but season 3 has so many relationships. I mean, you've got Dr. Jace and you've got Black Lightning. You've got M'gann and Superboy. You've got Nightwing and Oracle. You've got Brion and Halo. Like, it's crazy. And I might have missed some. I mean, there's so many relationships. Brion and Halo, I mean, they really like each other. I mean, they just fall for each other fast, man. But Nightwing and Oracle is one of my favorites by far because, oh man, if you are a fan of Nightwing and Batgirl at all, I mean, this is just like a love letter to their relationship because they do it so well. And I really like how, in season 2, we didn't get a lot of Batgirl, which probably would have helped us. If you didn't like the character already, it would have helped you to be more invested in her. But now, because she's Oracle, it really does help her to be more important to the story, and it helps her to be in multiple episodes without having to actually do a lot, because there's so many characters in this show. Unfortunately, I mean, some characters do kind of get the shaft. We've got, really, I think the Young Justice team itself probably gets the shaft the hardest, even though it's supposed to be about the Young Justice team. It's kind of crazy, but Beast Boy, Robin, all those, Oracle, the new character, Orphan, all those, which I'm really interested to see that team do more. Arrowette, Tracy 13, you guys get it. A lot of those characters really didn't get a lot to do so far in the season, but I'm really looking forward to what they do. I have a feeling, and this seems to be the structure where, yes, some characters get pretty much every episode, so like Geoforce, Halo, Nightwing, those kind of characters, they get to be in pretty much every single episode. But then other characters kind of come and go, and they have all these different plot lines, and since there's 26 episodes, and how everything has been building up so far, I'm really happy with it. Also, can I say that, can we please get a Justice League series by the Young Justice team? I mean, my goodness, the Justice League stuff, they have built up a world out of one show. That is just so crazy to me. And I really like the Justice League as well. We don't really get to see them a lot, but man, I don't know. I just really like this team, and I really wish that we could just get more, of all the people who are working at DC. I mean, these guys behind Young Justice have been doing a great job, and I think that if they got an animated universe like Bruce Timm and his crew did, it would be crazy because the amount of stuff that they put in to season 3. I mean, they put Damian Wayne, they put what's his name, the new, I guess, Superboy, Superman's kid. Just so much. I can't even remember all of it. So yeah, the world building was super awesome in Young Justice, and again, I really wish that they would give them more properties, because just imagine if, because I think the Justice League's really cool and we don't really get to see them do a lot, but imagine if Young Justice and Justice League and Batman, like all these different series, had some sort of connective tissue. It would enrich it even more. It'd be kind of like the MCU or like the old DC animated universe. It would be awesome. I really wish that they would do that, and I hope they do, but considering that they refused to renew Young Justice for season 4 despite how awesome and popular it is, I mean, oh man, after seeing it, I'm just thinking to myself, man, this was definitely worth the wait. They really put a lot of work in, and they're still not getting a new season. It's just killing me inside, but whatever. Anyway, so Vandal Savage's episode was awesome. It was something that I never thought I wanted, but now that I've seen it, man, I hope we get a Darkseid episode too, because Darkseid's an awesome villain. I really want to see what's going on with him. We haven't really seen a lot of him, honestly, despite Darkseid being teased. I mean, I know that he's doing some stuff behind the scenes, but I really want him to be more prevalent, and I hope at the end of this season we get a really epic battle with him, because that would be awesome. Also, they're really building up the Teen Titans in this show. I mean, we got Cyborg, we got Beast Boy, we got Terra, we got Nightwing, but we don't have Starfire and Raven. I guess that's going to happen eventually, but that's kind of crazy, and they had a reference to Doom Patrol with Beast Boy's origin. They went deep in that. At first, when they had the Teen Titans Go thing, I was like, what is going on? This is weird, but it was actually kind of interesting because they had a kind of a way to show his backstory in an interesting way. And also, I think I need to say this too. Despite the show technically, I guess, is still kind of kin-friendly, it's kind of not. There's no language as far as I can tell, but man, it's a lot. It's graphic. There's a lot of violence in this show, and also a lot of characters are getting busy behind the scenes, so it seems. It's kind of interesting, but also to be expected. So, that's cool. I'm glad that they're taking their series and they're really doing some cool stuff with it now that they can tell the more mature storytelling without basically just making it raunchy, if you will, just purposely being provocative in order to get attention or whatever. Like, they're being tasteful with it, and I think it's really cool. And oh my goodness, so many, it's like, I watched Halo die I don't know how many times in this season, and I'm thinking to myself, if that had been any other character, they would just straight up be dead. So it's kind of convenient that Halo's the only character that just dies constantly, but I do really like her. She has like a ton of powers. I don't know if some people will argue that perhaps she's like maybe a little too powerful, whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about her, but she's really interesting. I like her as a character a lot, so she's cool. Gosh, what else? There's so much. It looks like we're going to be seeing more Deathstroke. We got the Terra betrayal, which honestly I did not see coming, even though I knew that Terra is like, she has that relationship with Deathstroke. It's canon, like in comics and everything, and every animated thing she's been in. But the way they had her in the series, she just seems so innocent. I thought, okay, maybe they're going to do that later. I don't know. But no, she's just straight up evil. So that's interesting. We'll have to see what happens, but that's definitely going to be a cool thing. I mean, she's going to screw over the team at some point, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I do think, though, that the first 3 episodes were a bit slow, but I guess in the end it did kind of build up, and they had to do that. They kind of had to get all of these new characters built up since we knew nothing about them. So I guess in the end it was cool and it was worth it. There's really just so much. I probably missed a lot, but I'll also say this. The animation in some of the earlier episodes wasn't too great. And I think that's because they had multiple animation teams working on this, but I just thought I would throw that out there and point it out. But overall, though, I mean, it's good. I mean, Young Justice Season 3 could be the best season of them all, which is saying a lot. The storytelling is just phenomenal. I think the storytelling's actually gotten better in this season than it's ever been, and I hope that it continues that way. I am really looking forward to the new episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to thumbs up again if you enjoyed, and make sure you're subscribed. Click the notification bell, and tell me below what your thoughts are on Young Justice. I'm loving it, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. That is all I had for now, and I will catch you guys later.